Kita beralih ke informasi lain dan kami baru saja mendapatkan informasi soal operasi udara yang dilakukan Angkatan Pertahanan Israel IDF di Jalur Gaza Rabu malam waktu setempat menewaskan 3 orang anggota Hamas. IDF dan Badan Keamanan dalam Negeri Israel ISA sedang memeriksa kemungkinan bahwa satu di antara yang tewas adalah pemimpin Hamas Yahya Sinwar. Meski foto-foto yang diduga sebagai tubuh Sinwar telah beredar di media sosial, identitas mereka belum dapat dipastikan. Dan langsung saja kami ajak Anda untuk langsung menyimak informasi dari CNN Internasional.
Coalition will never leave Gaza. They have made it very clear. They have already established a buffer zone. They have shrunk Gaza. They are also on the Philadelphia, basically path between Egypt and Palestinian territories. And for Hamas now, without the top leader, Yahya Sinwar, if he is confirmed that, I don't think they will ever trust Netanyahu to end the war itself. So the hostages, I take it that the lives of the hostages, not only their lives at stake, but even a ceasefire, a permanent ceasefire in Gaza is really a far-fetched, sadly, scenario. But in the case of Lebanon, this really, I don't think we're going to see an end to the war, to Israel's war in Lebanon in the next few weeks, because of the fact is that Netanyahu is trying to achieve, to also create a buffer zone security and force Hezbollah to accept very draconian, ceasefire conditions in the next few days and next few weeks.
And there will be no tears shed, I have to say, by many in leadership in the part of the world where I am, if indeed the Hamas chief is dead, nor was there any love lost for the Hezbollah chief, Hassan Nasrallah. There is, of course, this sort of ongoing sense that, a new architecture is needed in the region of the Middle East, and what is going on at present, which is a region in complete tumult as a result of what is going on between Israel and Iran, Israel and Hamas, Israel and Hezbollah, doing nobody any favours. And, we sit at the brink of sort of a wider war at this point. Your concern is that just by taking out the very senior figures in these groups, that the fight and therefore the getting beyond conflict in this region just continues.
Absolutely. I mean, I think, look, how many Palestinian leaders has Israel assassinated over the last 30 or 40 years? Has the conflict ended? On the contrary, without a political vision. I mean, the reality is, without ending Israel's military occupation of Palestinian land, you're going to have more rounds. Even if there was, if we get a ceasefire in Gaza, this does not really mean ending it. We will witness the end of the war between Israel and the Palestinians. At the end of the day, Becky, Israel faces a strategic dilemma. Without ending its military occupation, Palestinian lands, without granting the Palestinian self-determination, sadly, this is really becoming more of a forever war. That is not just, in Gaza, but the West Bank. We hardly talk about the West Bank. Think of what's been happening in the West Bank, the occupied West Bank, and now Lebanon. And as you said, we could wake up tomorrow and see all-out direct war between Israel and Iran, sucking the United States back into the killing fields of the Middle East.
Fawaz Yahya is joining us today. Thank you, Fawaz. Let's get you CNN's Jeremy Diamond, my colleague, will be joining us from Tel Aviv with, as I understand it, new information. What are you learning?
Well, Becky, selain tadi informasi yang sudah disampaikan, kami perlu memberikan informasi kepada Anda bahwa militer Israel mengatakan dalam sebuah unggahan di platform media sosial X pada hari Kamis bahwa mereka sedang memeriksa kemungkinan bahwa mereka telah membunuh pemimpin Hamas Yahya Sinwar. Dan tentunya ini pihak militer mengatakan bahwa identitas mereka yang tewas dalam serangan yang menargetkan 3 orang militan belum bisa dikonfirmasi. Dikatakan bahwa tidak ada tanda-tanda bahwa ada sandera Israel yang berada di dalam gedung tempat ketiga militan tersebut terbunuh. Dan belum ada komentar langsung dari Hamas. Selain itu juga IDF dan juga Badan Intelijen Sinbad masih mengidentifikasi jasad diduga Sinwar tersebut dengan menunggu hasil tes DNA dan juga sidik jari. Israel telah memiliki rekam DNA dan juga sidik jari Sinwar saat dia sebelumnya dipenjara.